Hi guys, it's me again. Oh my god. Okay. And so right now what we have is NPC Senses. I'm gonna start with a bit of the menu so you can see the options, and then I'm gonna talk about the mod. I really am grateful to Knickknack because this mod will not happening without it. I had so much problems with the niche, and I want just to take this quote right now just to thank to him because I was working on this I think since January, and it was a long time ago. So basically NPC Senses like to create rules about the vision and the aura or the area of an NPC. And you can see the bugs in the logs, and I'm gonna show it how it works right now. So by default, all NPCs use the default vision and default area. That means that not only creatures but chickens and NPCs in general use the values for default. So if you want them to have each one a different value and stuff like that, you're gonna need to change by yourself, okay? So basically what's happened is right now I have line of sight enable, and what we have is when I enter the area of Ayala, I did on the log, you can see here, you can show it like the log. And basically what's gonna happen is when I enter the area of the mod is on 3 steps. You have the closest one, the middle ground, and the far one. It's the same for vision and area. So for example, if I enter here, I enter the vision of Ella. And if I still going, I exit the vision tree and I enter the vision 2. I enter the area tree, enter the area 2, vision 1, exit vision 2, and area 1. So you have all those triggers for doing the stuff that you want. This mod is basically, you can call a framework if you want, but it's what allow you to know what is approaching the actor, because you're gonna have the trigger in the exact distance that's gonna have when it entered and when it got exit. It's not only work for the actors enter the area, but if I arrow a magical missile, something like that, go into the area, it's also got triggered. But for the log regions, I just enable for the player, and it's gonna be just that. So for example, here I am vision. So let's say I out of vision. Here is it the vision. If I go again, oh yeah, Skyrim has this stuff about logging, and but here I enter the vision as the vision, and it's basically like that. So if I go like here, I think it's vision 1, and if I do this, I exit the vision. So that's basically the mod. It is a framework, a tool set, you call it whatever you want, that gives you the tools to have this area around the NPC. And what the line of sight does is the vision use the line of sight of the NPC. That means that if you enable this, it's gonna see if the NPC can see you. Like if you have a tree, a wall, something like that, the NPC need to see you for the trigger work. If you disable that, that's gonna mean that you're gonna use the trigger by itself. So if you touch it, it's gonna trigger. And if the NPC are on one side of the wall and you are on the other, it's still gonna trigger either way. So keep that in mind. And that's basically it, guys. There is some projects that I want to share with you guys later, but right now this is the tool of this mod, and there is something that is already working with, and later you guys are gonna see it. See ya, and God bless.